Alright, so today I'll be doing a movement guide, going over like the movement mechanics I can do as a controller player, a console player, and then like teach you how to implement them in fights and everything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so let's talk about super glides. When you want to do a super glide, you wait to the top of your jump and you'll hear like a climb up sound. It's like right when you hit the peak of your jump, you want to implement your slide and your jump button at the same time. Then you can also add like a bunny hop after it, just to look cool or flashy, something like that. And yeah, so you just want to hold a forward input. Alright, for a directional, it's going to be like the same thing, but you just want to add like a, like turn your analog stick to the left or the right when you're doing it. And like right, also right when you get to the top of your climb. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to implement a super glide in game and show you how it works. Alright, this is actually the video uploaded yesterday, and as you can see here, we ran up on this team, and if you look at the door, he had so much open space to beam me, but the super glide made it to where I was coming up on him. So if he actually was at that door before I came up and I actually walked through the door, there was so much of a big chance that he could have just opened the door and just one-clipped me. But I made myself harder to hit with the super glide and just came up to the door. Alright, this is me implementing the directional super glide. So I know he was right under me, and if I would have jumped on him, he would have been pre-aiming that. And what you want to do in hitting a directional is really to catch the enemy off guard. Alright, next we'll be talking about super jumps. Super jumps are really good for being flashy or like getting away from an enemy, or like playing in a building with a lot of zip lines, something like that. So if you really know how to play the zips well, then it'll be really good. Alright, so to be able to do a super jump, what you want to do is you hit ride on the zip line, whatever your interact button is, and then you hit jump 2 times, but not super fast. You want to get like a rhythm to it. Kind of like that. It's kind of like interact, jump, jump, but just like not super fast, but not too slow. You know what I mean? To get that down, you really have to do practice and get the rhythm and stuff like that. It took me a while, but it's way easier with paddles. But as you get it, it just starts getting easier. Now I'm going to be showing myself implementing the super jump in game and show you guys and break it down. Alright, we was in the range right here, and she was so focused on where I was at that I knew she was not going to be ready for that super jump. And plus, most movement mechanics are to catch people off guard, so move a lot faster and catch people off guard is the objective. Alright, now we're going to talk about wall jumps. And wall jumps is probably one of the most important movement mechanics, even though it's one of the most basic. Because wall jumps are really good, especially if you have like a shotgun, something like that, and you want to catch the enemy really off guard, because they definitely won't be expecting you to just pop out with a shotgun and shoot them in the face. Say your enemy's on the other side of this wall right here, and you go like this. It's way better than just running up with a shotgun like this out in the open, and they just have a big chance of getting beamed with all this open space. So usually, that's usually when only time I use the wall jumps is when I'm coming around a corner or something and I just catch somebody off guard. So yeah, I'll show you a clip of me implementing that one in game. Alright, so I think this was a Gibraltar Rampart team. They were just playing that building and just like not leaving, and they were just like focused on every single door. So I had no entry points and had nowhere to go into. So I knew I had a peacekeeper, and I knew he was playing this window. So I knew I had to make this play. Oh, man.
That was awesome.
Alright, so switch to Octane for this because bunny hops are really good with Octane. The only really good thing it's used for is to try to escape while healing. So people on higher tiers usually use this. It's actually really good at getting away. Say if someone's hitting you and you need to get behind cover really fast, you just spawn. So like that. Or a bunny hop can be used to just catch more movement. You don't have to be healing. or it could be used to dodge bullets. You just do like a little zigzag. Alright, so how to do this? It's easier when you have your crouch on hold, so you can just hold it, but toggle takes a lot more skill and time to get the rhythm. So when you're doing this, you have to crouch jump, crouch jump, crouch jump, like every single time you hit the ground. It's like, I don't get it all the time, but it's really hard to get the rhythm. Yeah, it's really hard to do on toggle. It takes a lot of time. It took me a really long time to learn how to do it. Yeah. And to do a bunny hop, you have to make sure that you're on like flat ground. You can't really do it while going up hills or like down the hill. You really have to be on something flat like this. And yeah. Like I said, bunny hops are usually for dodging bullets, trying to get away, or trying to heal. But you can only do that with Octane, with bunny hopping while trying to heal. So yeah, dodging bullets is probably the best thing. Can't really do on. Even though I probably could if I tried a little bit harder. But look, when you go into a mantle, all you want to do is demantle before you get on it and just keep hopping off. I'm not very good at it, but I mean that's really all that I could really do, to be honest. Not really a mantle jump, more of like a super jump. I mean I did the demantle, but yeah, okay, I think you know the point. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please drop a like and subscribe and comment. I'll be here next time. Let me know if I helped you or if you need help doing anything else. If you want to play, just add me on Apex or PlayStation at YT2Heights off cap.